Hi, we're Placebo, and you're watching Music Plus TV.
It's Jen with you, back on Rock This. How are you guys out there? I want to hear from you, so get on your AOL Instant Messenger. I am me at Music Plus TV, because I love to interact, especially with all of you Placebo fans around the world. That was Placebo right there with Because I Want You. Great video off their new CD, Meds, and I hope you guys are ready, because I am ready to air that interview right now. Okay, I'm going to do a countdown. Here's Placebo on Music Plus TV. 3, 2, 1, rock this.
Because I want you to. Because I want you to. Because I want you. Because I want you. Because I want you to. Because I want you to. Because I want you. Because I want you.
Jen with you right here on Rock This Music Plus TV, hanging out with Placebo. Hey guys, nice to have you
Hi.
here. I'm glad that you came all the way here after 3 years to the United States once again. How does it feel to be back?
It feels better than last time.
Is
The
it?
audience reaction to this record's been the most positive of our careers in the U.S. So we've been doing some really good shows, and it's quite heartwarming.
At the Greek Theater right here in Los Angeles. That was an amazing show. Beautiful under the stars to hear some Placebo music. And all your hits as well. You know, you guys started it off with Meds, of course, off the new CD, right?
It's not all the hits, you know. It's
Yeah, not
kind of
all,
the
that's
hits
right.
that we can still bear to play, you know.
Uh-huh.
So we have a very kind of tortured relationship with our back catalog, and so you know we kind
You
of.
do? Why?
Well, no, I mean it's just kind of. There are certain songs that you just don't kind of emotionally connect to anymore, and so that almost feel like they were written by different people. It's very important for us to not sort of to cheat the audience, you know, and to not sort of go through the motions. For us, it's all about communicating emotion. So, how can you communicate emotion to an audience if you don't have an emotional connection to your own music? So we just kind of any song that we don't have an emotional connection to, we just choose not to play it.
Right. Well, you guys have matured over the years. I mean, you guys, congrats on the 10-year anniversary, first
Thank you.
off. And you're doing a reissue of your debut CD, right?
Mhm.
It just came out, and there's some bonus tracks on there and a DVD as well. Let's talk about that a bit.
Well, there's a few demos on there, and a few lost B-sides. The B-sides have seen the light of day, but the demos haven't before. Songs that we never recorded. And there's a funny kind of bonus DVD with us, a very, very young Placebo, doing several kind of TV shows and things like that around the
Like
UK.
Top of the Pops or something.
Top of
I
the
read about
Pops,
that
the
one.
breakfast shows, and performing with hand puppets and stuff like that. You know, it's kind of funny. Yeah.
What about the next video? Because Infrared, we were playing on the network, and Because I Want You, we're playing as well on Music Plus. What's your next one?
We just done a video for Meds, which
Oh,
is kind of
great,
this is
okay.
one of our favorites. We kind of filmed it on tour in France, and it's kind of a psychedelic, dark side of the tour video.
All right, so Australia, you guys just toured in Australia, right? Right before you came here. And what bands in Australia did you guys tour with?
We toured with a band called the Howling Bells, who are a cool Australian band who've just relocated to London. They're going to be doing some more dates with us in Europe. Great new band.
And then let's talk about Kerrang. Congrats, guys. You guys won the Classic Songwriter Award for Kerrang this year, right?
Yeah, we did.
that's
We've been
gnarly.
called a lot of things, but in 10 years, but never a classic songwriter before.
But Best Single, you were also nominated, right? I know,
Yeah.
I say you're too young for that, even though you're 10 years, you know, with all those records. But
It was a very humbling experience. You know, it's kind of good to get that recognition from the industry.
you guys arrived in an ambulance. I like that.
Yeah, we did,
I was
yeah.
like, that's perfect. Come
That was
on.
our attention-grabbing entrance. You know, we kind of
For info.
we hired this ambulance from a kind of a TV supplies kind of company. You know, a film company thing. We just got to the awards, and they're just around the corner, and turned the lights on and turned the sirens on, you know, kind of thing. And so everybody, as we pulled up, just kind of went, "Oh my God, the awards haven't even started yet, and somebody's already overdosed," you know. And then they kind of see on the side of the ambulance, it's kind of Placebo written, you know, and out we came. It was a lot of fun.
Well, Placebo, over the years, you guys have done some really great covers, and let's talk about the artists that you choose to cover. It's diverse, the Pixies, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly songs from the 80s that we kind of grew up with, that we have a certain sort of affinity to, that remind us of our childhood, and it's kind of fun to tackle. I mean, we've tackled Kate Bush and the Pixies and Robert Palmer, and even bands like Boney M, the German disco band.
All right, so the Pixies, though, on your MySpace, because that's where I hear that, where can we pick up that Where Is My Mind, that cover that you
I
guys
think it's
do?
a B-side to This Picture, I think. It's on one of our singles,
okay.
yeah.
And that's a great song as well. This Picture.
Thanks.
But let me ask you this. What is your favorite song to play live? Does it change for you?
I like playing Running Up That Hill. That's a really sort of emotional moment for me, and I really like playing 20 Years as well.
And what about you?
Yeah, it kind of changes. I mean, it's kind of interesting because Running Up the Hill and 20 Years were kind of 20 Years was co-written with someone else, and Running Up the Hill is the cover, you know, so... No,
I like playing other people's songs.
No, Running Up is very satisfying. I think we really brought something to that track, and live it just becomes... It just...
Seal.
You should definitely check out their new CD, Meds. Thank you guys for hanging out with
Thank
me
you.
and on Rock This, and I can't wait to see you back here. Woohoo! Placebo! Hopefully you guys enjoyed that interview. That was Infrared from Placebo's latest CD, Meds. And I will be letting you know when I'm going to re-air that Placebo interview. So stay tuned for that. I'm so grateful to hear from all of you Placebo fans around the world. I'm representing Placebo right here with my shirt. I got this shirt at one of their shows maybe 5 or so years ago. And like I said, they just came back in the U.S. It was been 3 years, you know, and they came back late 2006, and I was pleased to get to see them live at the Greek Theater. It's so beautiful right here in LA to see a great band underneath the stars and all that good stuff. And I also want to represent this, because the T-shirt, right, is from about 5 years ago or so when I saw Placebo back at the Wiltern in LA. And this sweatshirt, I'm going to give a close-up of it, I guess. Here we go. How about to this camera? How's this? This is the sweatshirt that I got to represent their Meds CD. Can you guys see it here? Woo! Here, there it is. How's that? That's a good close-up. All right. Well, anyway, I'm a huge Placebo fan, and I definitely want to IM more with all of you Placebo fans worldwide. So get on your AOL Instant Messenger, Music Plus TV, and we can chat while we're playing some great videos for you. Placebo, once again, they have their new CD out. It's called Meds, and on Astroworks Records /Virgin, of course. And they also, because they're celebrating their 10-year anniversary as a band, they just sent out, actually in stores, there's a reissue of the Placebo CD, and there's a limited edition bonus DVD. So hopefully you guys can get your hands on that. And I just want to say hello to 2 of the Placebo fans that I've been IMing with while we were on air today. That's going out to you, Emily, and Jackie, back in New York. So it's great to hear from you fellow Placebo fans. And I want to say hello to all of the Placebo fans on their MySpace, because there was a lot of interaction when we posted that we were going to air that Placebo interview right here on Music Plus TV today. So definitely keep tuning in. I have another about 20 minutes or so. You're watching Rock This. I'm your host, Jen Miola, always trying to bring you the great rock and roll music and great bands internationally and in the local scene. So right here, I'm going to kick it to the subways because I'm your rock and roll queen on Rock This.
Hi, we're Placebo, and you're watching Music Plus TV.